Hello and welcome to Toronto. Today we are going to be doing some switching on the CN Oakville subdivision, one of the first ever routes for Train Sim World. I don't even think at that point it was 2020. Still the first and only Canadian route in the game, so I thought we'd have a bit of a bash. We shall stick the reverse key in, stick that to forward, stitch line on, U to freight, that's already lead, front class lights front left, we'll send both of them to white. Gonna go full independent and release the automatic brake. Can I get some gauge lights? That would be nice. So we're going forwards, we're going to pull out here, and basically we're going to be switching this area here. It should take about half an hour. Of course, you've already got, you can already see how long it's going to take. Right, we'll get moving straight away. Don't want to waste any time. And of course, we're in the fantastic GP9. GP9 Chop Nose. I think it's the, GP9 RM. What is it? GP9 RM. So at the moment we got 5 oil tanks behind us. One of the more interesting routes, because it's a freight route, but it's all sort of urban. There is some passenger. Not that we can actually use that, because Dovetail never got a Metrolink license. And the only remnant of a Metrolink's sort of service was removed a year or so back. But still, it's a very cool route, I think, because it's sort of, you can do some fairly fast freight moves up to 60 miles an hour along this section, and then down here there's a load of industrial stuff where you can really do like proper switching. Anyway, we get up to 15 miles an hour. Power off. These trains don't have dynamic brakes, but we won't be going super quickly, so that's not too much of a worry. And you can see there's a load of little yards dotted around the place, and stations as well. So that's couple 2 formation. Okay, that's behind us. We've got to do all the point switching ourselves. Reverse and power back. I need to stick the camera at the rear of the train. Power off. And we'll have some fairly responsive brakes because we're not going to be running long trains. Okay, there we go. Coupled up. I presume we're going to go forwards. Uncouple everything. Okay, can do. Just shunt forwards a little bit. Where are we going now? Just forward a little bit. How do you say that? McAnulty? McAnulty Yard? Can I set up some MU lights? Also probably should get number lights on. Engine prime. Headlight control. Controlling with unit coupled at long hood end. Yes. So that way if I get rear headlights on... No. Nope. Nope, is that... It's not actually doing anything. Okay. No, not doing anything. Okay, well, we'll just leave that blank. Where am I going now? Back the way I came? All the way. Try and get this to work. Controlling from... Controlled. Unit coupled at long hood end. Yes. Okay, and that should work. Wonder if these are going to work. Wouldn't have thought so, but no. Oh well. These class lights are an interesting relic. Back when I think green meant the train was on time, red is end of train, white is something else. I'll Google it. Class lights. Locomotive classification lights. Trains.com. White indicated an extra train not shown in the timetable. Green indicated that a second train running on a similar timetable was following immediately behind. Red is the end of the train. Huh. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't have the white lights on, but I prefer to have them on. It's in Australia, we still have the white lights. White and red. So we've still got, we've got the marker lights up top, got the headlights and the ditch lights. Where am I going? Back up to couple to this lot. Power up. Off we trot. 14, 15. There we go, and we're going to couple to 15. Where are we going to take them? Stop at location, Hamilton Yard, uncouple all. And then we're just going to shunt the locos around, it would appear. Would like more of these routes, and I would like more Canadian routes. I mean, I'd like more everything routes. But it wouldn't appear like we're going to get any US freight routes for some time. Okay. Whenever you're ready. There we go. Okay, I'm going to shut down this cab, assuming that we're going to be pulling. Yeah, so I'm going to shut this cab down. Headlights. I'll set that back to single or intermediate. We'll turn the number board lights off on this cab. Generator field off. Front headlights off. Ditch lights off. U to cut out. U to trail 6 of 15. Marker lights off. I want U to handle off. U to release. Throttle to idle. That out. Come to this cab. Alert control on, gen field on, ditch light on, gauge lights on, front headlight on, U for freight, U to white, full independent brake, we'll chuck those off, we'll get number lights on. I think that's everything. don't know why the this cab still has the rear headlight. Oh, that's because I set them to bright, isn't it? Come on. Have I not set the brakes up properly? Have I done something wrong? I have. Oh, and I left them on. Okay, that's fine. Oh, and I haven't put the reverser handle in. Yeah, that might help. No? Gonna, like, go at any point? Yes. Thank you. Gee whiz, wasn't that hard, was it? So yeah, we're just going to run this one all the way down the industrial spur and in. Speed limit is still 15. I suspect it'll be 15 the whole way through. Right, there's 12, 13, 14, and 15. Man, it's actually quite nice having the old lighting engine. I mean, the new lighting engine looks good in sort of dawn dusk, but everything else, it just looks like a nuclear bomb's gone off. As this is nice light. So I presume we're routed the correct way. You can see all this nonky stuff. I think some of the tracks haven't properly been modelled like this. I think that spur goes on a little bit. Whatever that is. That has been set the wrong way. Good to catch that. And then the rest of it is signal territory, it would appear. Another train. Might leave it in power 1. And yeah, the speed limit doesn't really increase, but that's okay. Ooh, level crossing. Nothing to see. Get a screenshot, perhaps? Perhaps? What does it look like from this side? A little bit better. I do like the chop nose. So originally these had, this would have been full height on most GP9s. I don't know if these were built. I believe these were chop nose units, and chop nose means that they just cut this off to put some windows in, get better visibility, but it makes them have this really long nose out the front. They do have rounded roofs, which I quite like. Right, I love the CN logo, so cool. Right, I'll come back a little bit, field of view, just so the pillar gets out of my view. Depth of field all the way down, focal point, get the front in focus. We'll do that. Also, these trains are weathered, ever so slight, and I like that, because it's accurate. Maybe not the tank cars, maybe not these, but there's some weathering to be seen. Unlike a lot of the US stuff, like all the CSX locomotives are in mint condition. I don't really have an accelerometer, do I? No. If I say throttle 1, there you go, holding the speed nicely. Good. Trundling along. And considering its age, it's not a terrible route. I mean, look, there's some floating stuff there. But it does capture a sort of vibe of, especially in this area, of dilapidatedness. And I don't record this route much because I don't think many people will watch it, but I do actually quite like playing this route. It's one of the few US freight routes that I enjoy for that reason. Because it's different. Because normally it's just whack it in full power and let it go over a hill. This is a little bit more engaging. Would have been nice if they just gave you a list of instructions instead of spelling it out. Like you need to arrange this train in this order and then you need to move it here, and they wouldn't tell you how. I think that would be cool, but can't have everything. Certainly it'd make shunting a little bit more interesting. You had to figure things out for yourself. Okay, downhill. Go off the power. A little bit off the brakes, just try and hold the speed. I think this line probably, I mean, I know why it's got a low speed, because it's probably really dilapidated. But hang on, if I come back to the cab, that does that, but if I press 1 again, then it resets. Right, try and let gravity do some pulling. Get back up to speed. Overspeed is 67, max speed is 65. Ah, okay, so probably 67 is the tolerance. It's also probably the only country in the world where you see a big American freight train and everything's written in French. Because of course Canada is a country of 2 languages. Vitesse max. Rue cylindre du frein blanc conduit jaune. So brake pipe is the conduit jaune. You learn something new every day. Oh god, though, this is all residential. I wouldn't want to live here. Can't be, can it? Apparently so. I mean, the distant scenery is pretty piss poor, but if you just stay in the cab, it's alright. And as well, this was made well before Dovetail had discovered LiDAR. Well before they'd introduced that to routes. Oh, 30 miles an hour. Look at that. Some speed. High speed. Love the horn on these things as well. Very cool. Also, the wheels, the running noises don't glitch out. It's fantastic, isn't it? It's just marvellous. Oh, level crossing. I wonder if this actually has bells on it. We've gone to the trouble of this enormous cantilever. It doesn't have any booms attached. Is that level crossing? Looks like it. Does that one have booms? Nope. Unless they were meant to and they just, never got them. Or maybe they just don't. I wouldn't know. I'll leave the bell ringing. We've got a few more level crossings. I see. Does Jovet have a Canadian rail operating rules? Oh, it's got a whole Wikipedia page. So, flashing yellow is advance clear to stop. Proceed. Next signal is displaying clear to stop. So we've got to expect stop at the second signal. My God, the amount of shit drivers need to know. So that is a clear to stop. Right, and we'll keep going a little bit. Now coming up, are we coming up to the passenger station? We are coming up to the passenger station. God, this is so confusing. It's like you could just have signals and speed boards next to each other and not have all this nonsense. Right, and we can probably get up to... Oh no, because you've got to come back down to 15. That's fun, isn't it? At least there's a national standard in Canada, unlike in the US. Right, so there's my signal, is it? Looks like it, but that's still single yellow. Yes? Okay, sure, whatever. My god, like, I thought Victorian signalling was complicated, but that's, well, only really a few different aspects. There's normal speed, clear normal speed warning, stop, reduced to medium, and medium speed warning. Come on, a bit more power. Right, 800 yards, coming into the half-mile countdown. And there'll be our stop signal, maybe? Or is our stop signal a dwarf? .500 yards. $400. Oh no, that signal is not for us. We've still got to crawl way up a little bit further. How far is the next station, I wonder? All the way up there. Christ. And we are coming up to our limit. Won't go for super strong application. And there we go. Nice. Oh no, now I gotta do a little bit more shunting around. Right, where am I going now? Shunt forwards. Denied, so I've just got to make sure I don't spad. Oh no, I've just got to set the route correctly. Okay. Not too hard. I am speeding massively, but I... take the hit on that. Just got 750 points for doing the proper uncoupling, so I think I can take the hit on some speeding. Better cover the train. Oh, thank Christ it does. How am I taking this? I'm just taking it all the way around the back. Okay. Oh, let's give it a whirl, see how fast we can get it. 44 miles an hour. $50 an hour. Oh, that was rough. So's this. Oh. Got a bit of brakes for this, I reckon. Woo! 40-mile-an-hour switching, what could go wrong? Oh, I'm gonna run past it. No, 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 no. Objective failure? No, okay, that's right. Full power! Oh no, I've gone the... bollocks, 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 bollocks. And go past the signal. Right, we're cool, 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 cool. Backwards. Forgot to switch the points. We want to go up that track. Need to come all the way back past here. Come on, full power. You should be accelerating faster than that. Okay, maybe not braking quite that hard. No, that's reverse. I want forwards. Go! Full power. Stick the camera back here, why not? On it comes. Coming right up to the end of the line? Yes, we most certainly are. Right, how good are these things at stopping? Oh, reasonably good, okay. It's still a little bit faster than I would normally come in, but... Oh, just. And that's it. Oh, fancy schmancy anything, or just, that's it. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Probably won't make too many videos on this route because it's not the most engaging to watch, probably. But thank you so much for watching if you've made it all the way through. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.